Many people confuse being alone with loneliness. In today's world, being single is often seen as sad, and living alone is viewed as incomplete. But what if that's wrong? What if solitude isn't something to fear, but something to cherish? The philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer believed that being alone is actually one of the most important things we can learn. He said, "A man can be himself only so long as he is alone." Solitude isn't about feeling empty or lonely. It's about enjoying your own company. Alan Watts said, "Waking up to who you are requires letting go of who you imagine yourself to be." Solitude gives us that space to discover who we really are when we are not trying to fit into anyone else's idea of us. Friedrich Nietzsche echoed this sentiment when he said, "The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe." Solitude for Nietzsche was not a sign of weakness, but of strength. The courage to step away from the crowd and embrace one's individuality. When we are alone, we get to know who we really are. There is no pressure to fit in or meet others' expectations. We can think freely, dream deeply, and explore ideas that get lost in the noise of everyday life. Virginia Woolf, in Mrs. Dalloway, wrote about characters like Septimus Warren Smith, who saw that solitude wasn't about loneliness, but about protecting who you really are. It's in those quiet moments that we preserve our truest selves. But in our world, the table for one is often seen as something to avoid. We fill the quiet with noise, thinking that being alone means something is missing. Schopenhauer didn't agree. He thought it was not the solitary person who was broken, but the one who could not stand to be alone. Alan Watts also believed in the beauty of solitude, saying, "You are an aperture through which the universe is looking at and exploring itself." In our solitude, we become that aperture. We reflect, we explore, we understand more deeply. A person who cannot be at peace alone will struggle to find peace anywhere. Solitude isn't about emptiness, it's fullness. When we embrace it, we realize that being alone does not mean being lonely. It means being whole. So, next time you see someone alone, don't pity them, celebrate them. As Alan Watts said, "The more a thing tends to be permanent, the more it tends to be lifeless." Solitude is alive with potential to understand, to grow, and to find joy in your own company. Thank you for watching.